So, greetings everybody. I am back, and today we're going to review this art model because this just arrived yesterday, and I'm quite glad and I'm super excited to use this because this is very high class compared to this one and that one. And this model is very rare to find. So, we have the ear model, the eye model, typodont model, and this comes with the model of stroke, and it comes with this artery, the wall of artery. I think this shows atherosclerosis because it shows the buildup of plaque. And blood clot. um it also comes with this laminated screen here, which you can interchange, which I'm really glad to have because it should become like that, and you can remove it and flip it up, and yeah, like that. So our main agenda is just to show you the walkthrough of the pulmonary circulation, just a bit of it. Yeah, so let's start first with these portions here. We have the parts of the heart here. We have the base where the heart sits on the diaphragm. This is the apex that points towards the left here. I can try to remove this so you can see. Points toward the left. Here. Points toward the left. This is the other heart. See the difference. Yeah. Here comes of the great vessels. This is superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, draining blood back to the heart via your right atrium. We have the coronary vessels here. This is your tricuspid valve going through your right ventricle. Tricuspid valve have 3 papillary muscles. So you can see here, 1, 2, 3, and it will be pushed here to your pulmonary valve and pulmonary trunk, which will then split into two arteries. You might be wondering why it's blue, because it's carrying the blood away from the heart, but the blood is still oxygen poor blood. It has carbon dioxide in it. Then once it splits into 2, it will go to your lungs. The gas exchange will happen via the alveoli and the capillaries that surrounds it and bring the blood back to the heart, and via the pulmonary vein and going to your left atrium, and it will be pushed here to your mitral valve or bicuspid valve. It has 2 papillary muscles, and to your left ventricle, and then your aortic valve. Quite glad it's very accurate here. This is your aortic valve or semilunar valve of aorta, and then it will push here. And I'm quite glad that it also includes this spot here, which is the area where your coronary artery splits. And I don't know if we have the model here. I don't think it shows here, which is very sad, because we don't have very accurate models here except for this. And then you will notice that the right side is much more thinner than your left side, yet the right side dominates the overall space in the front or the anterior side of your thoracic cavity. Although the right side only pushes the blood towards the lungs, which is a very short journey of the blood, while the left side of the heart pushes the blood towards the whole body to spread the oxygen, and that is the beginning of your systemic circuit. Well, this one is your pulmonary circuit because it's just going to the lungs, and this one is going to the overall system or whole body. And you also include a piece of a brain here. I think this is the cerebrum. You can see the lateral ventricles here. Here's the hemorrhagic and ischemic stroke. Hemorrhagic is when the blood leaks. Ischemic is when the blood clots and it blocks the flow of the blood. Yeah. And yeah. Oops. The right coronary artery and vein, the left coronary artery and vein. You have also nodes here, but it's not shown. It delays the contraction of the heart so that it takes time to fill up. And we have here my most favorite part is the ligamentum arteriosum. Ligamentum arteriosum becomes vestigial when you're born because during your embryonic stage, the ligamentum arteriosum is being supplied by, it is the bypass of blood, so the blood doesn't have to go to the lungs because you're still dependent on your mother, because you're just an offspring. So the blood will just bypass here because the oxygen will be given via the umbilical cord, and that cord will also supply the oxygen you're needed. Once you were born and you take your first ever breath, your lungs begins to work.